Welcome to Sunday, Dr. Kim Zun Club FB Live. Student text me and ask me, teacher Yu Mong Long, how did he die? The truth. Now, last session we talked about what we can learn from Yu Mong Long Bazi chart. Now remember that Bazi chart may not be Yu Mong Long Bazi chart. Why? No evidence that 八字 last week that 八字 is 于朦胧八字. There's no evidence. So last week's session, remember, is not teaching 于朦胧八字. It's teaching you how you can see who benefit you from your 八字. Take note of this, okay? Don't think that, hey, teacher, you teaching his 八字, and then these are the people kill him or what. I did not say that. Remember, I did not say that. I just say from your 八字, how can you see who benefit you and who doesn't benefit you? And some of the general facial concept from ancestor note textbook that says that, hey, these kind of features has a tendency for certain behavior. So is it 100%? Of course, nothing is 100%. Whatever written in the textbook, well, maybe 90%. Okay? So remember, take it as pinch of salt, please. Ellen, nice to see you. Congratulations, students strike first prize, second prize from Wealth in God. Right? Congratulations to you. So much helping from you. Of course, you will strike 4D lah. Huh? Okay, come in and say hello. Okay, so what is the truth? Now, actually, I'm not interested like how this Yu Mong Long died and so on. But of course, students ask. They say, hey, what is the truth? Now, let's see the Men Dun Jia can tell how he died. Okay? Okay, let me share the screen first. Okay, remember, this may not be his 八字. Remember, why? There is no proof that this is his 八字. Number one. Number two, June 15. From what I know, many Chinese, their date of birth, sometimes they say, hey, I'm June 15. But actually what they are saying is lunar month June 15. Okay? So it could be lunar month June 15. Lunar month. We don't know. Okay? So date of birth from Google, we don't know. Right? Unless like Elon Musk, he published a book and say, hey, this is my date of birth, this is my birth time. You go and review. Then of course, that is what he claimed. Then yeah, we can say this is his birth time. Right? But for Yu Mong Long, honestly speaking, we don't know his birth time. Right? We don't have his birth hour, and even June 15, we are also not sure is it accurate. Okay? But 1988, we know is quite accurate. Right? Because it has been reported how old is he and this and that. Correct? Born dragon year and so on. So year, likely we know. But this June, we don't know. Number one. Number two, looking at this 八字, honestly speaking, if it's true, this one doesn't look like an actor 八字 anyway. Right? So, remember, last week is to teach what kind of people benefit you in your 八字 chart. Then I use this as like example. Right? It doesn't mean these are their actual 八字. Don't be so naive and think that, oh, this is Yu Mong Long 八字, and then this is this guy 八字, right? And then this is this guy 八字. Maybe so, maybe not, we don't know. Or maybe it's this 八字. Okay? It's just that for class illustration purpose, right? To show that, hey, if this 八字, if anyone like have this 八字, and then we know that, oh, this fire earth buried the metal Therefore, fire earth is not a very good element for this parcel. And if you happen to see someone else parcel has this kind of fire earth, that means this person doesn't benefit you. That's all. Don't think so far. Don't think until, hey, teacher, last week the lesson, so there's a conspiracy theory, is it? I never say that. Number one, I don't even know these are accurate date of birth or not. Maybe they are not accurate. Okay, number one. Number two, even if it's accurate, June 6th, maybe it's lunar. We don't know. Not necessary it's English calendar. It can be a Chinese calendar. Right? So keep that in mind. I did not say there's conspiracy around. I never say that. Okay? Then student asked me, teacher, so if we don't know their parcel accurate or not, even like Yumenong parcel, we don't know this is the accurate parcel or not, can we still tell is there a conspiracy theory or not? Of course, Qi Men Dun Jia can help. Okay? So keep that in mind. Don't get it wrong. I did not say all these people murder him. I did not say all this is the person. I just showing you last week that what you can learn from, for example, all of them, they are parcel. So if you see unfavorable element in someone else's parcel, you know that that person cannot help you very, very much. That's all. 不要想太远. Okay? Now, then student asked me, teacher, okay, understand me already. The student said, okay, teacher, I understand already. That means last Sunday lesson is not about conspiracy theory of Yu Meng Long, right? I said, of course. How can it be conspiracy theory? The date of birth also don't know accurate or not. And these are only examples. Number one. Number two, all the facials that I explained, these are like general idea. General idea. That means 100%. No, not 100%. Generally, right? For example, like sharp edges. Correct? Sharp edges, maybe we don't really like it, but it may be complement with other features of the face. Take note of this. Okay, so learn things cannot learn titit one. Cannot do that. If you learn titit, then every time you see this face, that I disown you. My father got this face, I disown my father. Doesn't make sense. Understand? So when you learn things, you must use your logical brain also. Correct? And only one feature you conclude the person. You cannot conclude the person with one feature. You must conclude with multiple features. Understand or not? Correct? For example, the ear got something, and then the face, and then you cross-link it. Roughly you will get an idea. Or a complete picture. Get what I mean? So last week is what? Last week is to teach you how you can see roughly. You understand? Last week's session is not about, there's a conspiracy. I never say there's a conspiracy. Why? Because don't know the date of birth is correct or not. Right? But even if it's not correct, at least we can make use of this birth chart to see that, how to see who doesn't benefit us. That's all. Don't think so far. Okay? Therefore, when I clarify all these things with the student clear already. But the student still wants to know, is there a conspiracy theory or not for Yu Meng Long case? Then she asked me, but don't know this accurate date of birth, then how? Can still see. Use Qi Men Dun Jia. Okay? So Qi Men Dun Jia, how to see? Very simple. Her question is, number one, is there a conspiracy theory for Yu Meng Long? Okay, so first thing first, we need Qi Men Dun Jia, we know we need the time. Therefore, the time plotted is 11 September, between 5 to 7 in the morning, because this was the time when he died. Correct? Or found dead. Maybe he died earlier, maybe he died later. But whatever it is, this is the reported time that he was found. by friends, by who, we don't care. But that was, so we picked this as the prediction, 奇门遁甲 prediction table already. Okay, number one. Number two, this Gui water, although we don't know his date of birth is correct or not, but we know this Gui water can represent him what? Number one, we know this Gui water can represent him, right? Can represent Yu Monglong. Number two, we know he's born 1988, Wu Chen. Although we don't know, is he a June 15 Chinese calendar or June 15 English calendar, although we don't know, right? But we know Wu Chen. At least we know the born year. Therefore, Wu, we can use Wu to see Yu Monglong, correct? So we can use the Gui as a representation for Yu Monglong. We also can use Wu, the Nianming, as Yu Monglong. Correct? Number one. Therefore, we need to see, what happened that day? The student asked, teacher, since the last lesson, you did not say it's conspiracy. You are just very plain teaching us who is good or bad in our Bazi chart, right? Using some samples, right? Some sample charts, which may not be accurate charts, right? But at least the teaching concept is there. Okay? Then you have to see, right? You have to see, this Gui water is Yu Monglong sitting in the water palace. Correct? Number one. Number two, this birth owner sit Ling Guan means what? This water is very strong. Correct? This water is very strong. And then the month now is metal. Right? Metal month. Metal month means this palace has very, very strong water. This water also very, very strong. Correct? So if this person is very, very strong, is he bullied? Is he murdered? Not very likely. Yeah. Not very likely. Why? His energy in water palace is very, very strong. So he's murdered. I don't think he's murdered. If you want to be murdered, the energy must be very, very weak. Or everywhere is countering you in the Qi chart. But looking at this, right, the day that represents him at that moment, right, he's sitting in a very strong position. Number one. Number two, if Wu is the born year sitting in the Earth Palace, right, this Wu is not very weak also, right? So if it is born year or it is the day, Tian Gan, both didn't show bully, both didn't show he's weak, he's being like punched, died. It didn't say that. Okay? Then the below sit the sick, right? On top usually is me and my appearance. Me and my appearance, right? My appearance, how is my appearance? My appearance look okay for him. He Ling Guan Yang, his appearance look okay. He looks okay, right? So he looks injured. No, he doesn't look injured. Okay? So from here, I don't think whatever circulating online is saying that he's being raped, he's being punched. I don't think so. Looking at this Qi chart, the time plotted that he was found dead. Okay, next. Underneath sits sick, Underneath means the inside. The outside looks okay, the inside looks sick. Right here, inside is what? Dead. Okay? Next. Then we can further see hidden things like, what's happening? Correct? What's happening? So he is with Zifu. He's with Zifu means there is some big bosses around him. Doing what, teacher? Senmen. Senmen means what? Senmen means, maybe they got some business, show business to talk or what. Or they gathering because bonding for business opportunity or what. Can be that way. Okay? And then this Wu can represent him also. Here got Sangmen, right? Sangmen means he's injured. 九天 means fall from the sky. What? Fall from the sky. Correct? So fall from the sky, you can see Sing is here. There's a mistake. That means he made a mistake. This Wu represent Yu Monglong Nian Ming from his birth chart. Right? 1988. Right? So here sits a Sing. He made a mistake. Hai means what? Sabotage him, which what caused him to die. There's a graveyard here. Right? He sits on the Ji graveyard. So the sky is here. Kong means from the sky drop to the ground. Right? It's the earth palace. Mountain palace. Then you look at the Sing, you come and see the Sing. Correct? The Sing below sit the Wu. This Wu we know is what? Is Yu Monglong what? Right? So Sing so Sing. Sing so Sing. Right? He made a mistake. Correct? So he was being bullied. Bai Hu sit fire palace. How can he be bullied? Right now, fire counter metal. So got people bully him, no? Right? And then Gun, you can't see the Gun. You can't see the Gun. Right next door. Got a Gun. Gun sit Xuan Wu Jingmen. Jingmen is news. The news. News on top sit Xuan Wu means what? All the news about him crying, shouting, being punched, being irate, but all fake. They are all fake. They are fake news. Like that. Fake news of what? Fake news of 鬼受害. Means 鬼, remember, is Yu Monglong at this timing. Right? This Yu Monglong at this timing, right? He's being sabotaged. He's being what? The Jingmen is here. What? Jingmen means news, newspaper, news, social media. Right? Even Jingmen is not news. Ting is also news. What? Right? You see the news? The news is this sit the Gui water. This is a secret stamp. You must learn from me. Men Dun Jia. Join the online course, you will learn this secret stamp. Very powerful. Right? So when you look at this, Ting, if Ting is media, Ting is internet, Ting is news, then Ting also see a snake. What? Correct? And this news below also see Sing. It's a mistake. Then the news inside hide this Gui water, which is this person. Correct? Therefore, from this chart, it says that all the news and all the media, whatever they are reporting, okay, are fake news. Teacher, I don't think it's fake news. Up to you. This is what the chart says. What I just say. What? Okay. The chart say conspiracy. I tell you conspiracy. The chart say, hey, no conspiracy, and then I tell you no conspiracy. Whatever the chart says. I didn't prod this, since he fall, he this, he that. I cannot be bothered. Right? Of course, we do feel sad for him. Like me, I do feel sad for him. Right? And then they say, oh, then I say, okay, maybe we can learn something from his bazi. Which I know his bazi may be not correct. Why? Because the minute when I turn on this bazi, I'm like, huh? This is a actor bazi, like not accurate. Eh? Not very likely. Right? And then this one die from high building also don't look like it. Right? 反正这个 die from high building, this one look like. This one, the Luna birthday, June. If you say this part is 明星, maybe. Maybe I will agree. Right? Or you say this one is die from high floor. Maybe. Because got the symbol. This one don't know. Maybe the owl. I don't know. Right? But anyway, even don't know, the Qi Men Dun Jia will give the truth, right? Qi Men Dun Jia will tell the truth, whether there's conspiracy, like students say, hey teacher, okay, I understand already. You're not teaching us last week to tell us there's conspiracy. You're just teaching us to like give examples of not so accurate chart, but using that as example to teach me how to protect myself just in case, right? From the 八字, right? And then if you want the truth, then you look at the 奇门遁甲. 奇门遁甲 will give the actual factual what happened exactly on that timing on that day for event. Understand? So teacher, the social media, the news, all fake one, yeah, fake one. From 奇门遁甲 chart. At this chart, it is fake one. Okay? Then if the news is fake one, then actually what really happened? Okay, what really happened? Then of course you can see, right? This could be water in this water palace. This water and this water very, very, very strong. Correct? Very, very strong. So it sort of gave me an indication of like severely intoxicated with alcohol. It gives me that sense of why? Because the outcome sits Tian Peng, right? And Tian Peng comes from this palace where he is sitting. Means what? Means he is severely intoxicated with alcohol, right? Could there be drugs? I'm not surprised if there's drugs. Correct? If you look at the outcome of the Qi Men Dun Jia, right? This is the outcome. You can see, wow, this is the outcome, right? These are the friends. That means what? 六合 means what? 真多人诶. One whole big group of people. Doing what? Drinking alcohol. This Wu, isn't it his 年命? If you look at Wu, isn't his 年命 meh? He's born here. Correct? So the whole group of them is gathering together, right? Intoxicated. Could be drugs plus alcohol. Then all of them gather there. See the Wu so high. Correct? So severely intoxicated. Then you can see, what happened. For example, this one is him, right? Actually what happened, you can see the Ji what? Ji so high. Means what? This fella severely intoxicated. Then come here, 开门. Open the window. Want to breathe. Right? But so high. Because of the act. Right? You can see this run. Correct? This is 天瑞堵门九地 4. Correct? Then you go and see the Ting. Ting is here, right? Rest and Tian Chong. Chong is from on top, fall down. Means what? Could be one whole group party, gang together party, right? Take drugs together, have fun or what, don't know. Then hallucination or what. Then go and open the window, then accident, mistake, fall to death. Correct? Then you come back and see the Gui again. So any murderer, any plot at this moment from this chart did not see any conspiracy theory. Didn't see anything of that. Right? Related to 洗钱 or what? Don't have 反而是 news seed 玄武 news seed him 玄武 means scam, right? Or 丁 seed 腾蛇 scam. And think below sit this fire. Sit this zinc metal, which is a mistake. Means what? Mistaken news reported. Means everything you see on the news, AI 走的啦. That is what Qi Men Dun Jia says. Okay, if you want to know what Qi Men Dun Jia says about, that from this chart is very simple, right? He having party with his friend here, right? This Wu having party with all his friend, correct? And then Tian Peng is what? This E is the outcome what? Tian Peng is what? Tian Peng 吃喝玩乐啊, correct? Tian Peng is a party disco, like 猪八戒 go party like that, right? So could be taking drugs or what, maybe, right? Or very intoxicated, could be. And then, you see this thing, right? So we're going to see this thing, you will see this gun, then you're going to see this Bing sit the E, come back here. So any conspiracy at the moment, no conspiracy found. No conspiracy found. So I make myself very, very, very clear already. Any question? So Yu Mong Long chart is all about accident fall, correct? And sometimes you see the face like that. I said already. Maybe like this type of sweet face, innocent face, like this type of innocent face. Sometimes very scary one. Okay? Sometimes very scary. Sometimes you see this type innocent face, very scary one. Right? I said before already. So don't teacher, this one not accurate chart. Right? There's already what criminal court or whatever it is, but this is the chart presented on 11th September 2025 between 5 to 7 in the morning, where he was found dead lah. So I just reporting to you only. Okay, clear already? So please don't mistaken me. Like student text me, so teacher, last Sunday you talking about conspiracy. I never talk about conspiracy theory, right? I just say that, hey, if this is the bazi, this thing, right, is a disadvantaged position. Why? Because it's bullied by fire, earth. So if you do find someone else bazi chart have your unfavorable element, just be more watchful of these people. That's what I'm trying to teach you only. I never said this is his birth chart. I already said, don't know if this is his birth chart. I did say this. Okay? Remember? So learn with how to say, like open mind. And then one more thing, before I end the channel, one more thing I don't understand. You notice the Japan, Korea, and China. Maybe other country, I don't know. But I'm not very always watching drama person. I don't watch drama. I don't spend my time doing all these things. I spend my time reading ancient texts and then chanting. That's how I spend my time. I don't spend my time watch drama one. Okay? Even though I don't watch, I sort of notice, right? Because of the period 8, period 9, and so on, right? And then I noticed Japan, Korea, China, they like pretty boy, or is in fashion of pretty boy. Pretty boy. I say already, men needs to be what? Now, if you look at the USA, their entertainment, right? Their most popular actor, their most highest income actor. You notice the men are very tough one. Very hard to find pretty boy one. Is it? Or am I a teacher? You updated already? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm outdated. Teacher, you never watched the American movie so long. Now they're also pretty boy. If you look at the USA, they like to portray their men as tough. But this Japan, Korea, China, very funny. They like to portray the men as weak, white, fair, like 姑娘 like that. I don't know why. And this one is like, wow, in high favor. Why these are in high favor? I don't understand. Right? You 37, but you talk like 17. Very funny, eh? Right? Doesn't make some sense for me. Okay? And then a pretty face. Very funny, eh? Pretty face. Right? We want what? Tough. Men must tough. Must tough. Right? Not? Cannot like fair, pretty. Then this one don't know. Then talk like 小孩子 like that. Right? Or try to act cute. Very funny, ne? Then USA, you go watch USA movie. Their men rough one, tough one. That's how they portray men. I don't know why like that. Right? Is it trying to give message to the Westerner that we Asian men are girls? Or what? Or American men, they are tougher than we Asian men or what? So the entertainment, or even us as fans, maybe we should shift our lens a bit. Huh? We should vote those tough men as the best actor. Right? Not the pretty boy. I don't think it's the right concept to portray Asian men as pretty boy. Asian men should be what? Tougher than American men, right? The voice must tougher. Correct? The body must tougher. The image must tougher. I don't know. If you agree with me, you type beside UN. Okay, so I have explained the Men Dun Jia chart that a lot of students text me to ask. Okay, so finally today, this morning, okay, I plot this. Okay, any question? If not, today, this is today's session. Now, next Sunday onwards, I don't want to talk about this anymore because it's very boring. Next week onwards, I want to talk about 2026. How to prepare you for 2026. Okay, if you like this topic, next Sunday, come in. And then I may have to break into a few sessions. Okay, I have to break into a few sessions. Why? Because I want to cover what BaZi says. I want to cover what Men Dun Jia says. I want to cover what Ziwei Dou Su says. I want to cover what I-Ching says. So I may need to split into like 3 or 4 Sundays. Okay, so next week I may start with the Xing Chong Po Hai first, the BaZi says. Then one more week I may go through the Qi Men says. Okay, so that you know what to look forward for 2026 and not look forward for 2026. Okay? Okay, bye-bye.